ഇനി വരുന്നൊരു തലമുറയ്ക്ക് ഇവിടെ വാസം സാധ്യമോ? ఇక్కడ రాబోయే తరములకు ఇక్కడ వాసం సాధ్యమా? ఇంక రాబోయే తరములకు ఇక్కడ నివాసం సాధ్యమా?
Where are you going? School? Don't you know that it's against our religion? Don't study. Don't study. Who the hell are you? You. Get out. Get out. Would you like to die? Yes. Yes. Get out.
They have to continue this class until evening.
Until the period of
Anybody? No. Eknath is the person who was born in 1982 March 26.
Stop it!
What happened? Why are you going against our religion?
Don't you know that you shouldn't study in our religion?
We like to study.
You want to study?
Yes.
Then take this punishment.
We want to die?
they want to study.
What?
Wait,
Dead body is right.
I'll work it down. Okay.
സന്മന്ത്രണം ഇനി വരുന്നൊരു തലമുറയ്ക്ക് ഇവിടെ വാസം സാധ്യമോ ഇവിടെ വാസം സാധ്യമോ ഇലകം മൂളിയ മർമ്മരം കിളികൾ പാടിയ പാട്ടുകൾ ഒക്കെ അങ്ങു നിലച്ചു കേട്ടത് പ്രത്തു തന്നുടെ നിലവിളി നിറങ്ങമായും ഭൂതലം വസന്തം വരാത്തിടം നാളെ നമ്മുടെ ഭൂമിയോ മഞ്ഞു മൂടിയ പാർനിലം ഇനി വരുന്നൊരു തലമുറയ്ക്ക് ഇവിടെ വാസം സാധ്യമോ ഇവിടെ വാസം സാധ്യമോ
They have done it same song earlier.
जैसे बजती है लहती हवा गुनगुनाती है तन्हाइयाँ सब गाते हैं सब निमरगोश है हम तुमको खामोश है सास दे सुनो ना चुप हो क्यों आओ ना आओ ना आओ ना आओ ना आओ ना महानता रहे महानता रहे विकास में विवेक स्वप्न एक राष्ट्र का
विकास में विवेक
स्वप्न एक
विवेक स्वप्न एक राष्ट्र का
योजना अनेक ज्ञान एक राष्ट्र का
ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പ നിന്നെ കണി കാണണം.
This day is celebrated as National Science Day in India because of the invention Raman effect invented by Sir C.V. Raman. This invention was done in and for this discovery he was awarded Nobel Prize in 1930. Apart from Nobel Prize, he was also awarded Franklin Award by Philadelphia Society, and he was also a Royal Society Fellow, London, and he got his title Sir in the year 1929. He was born on 7th November 1888 and died on 21st November 1970 at 82. At 82. His first job was he worked as an accountant in the beginning of his career, and later he resigned from. It was a government organization, and later.
He was in government service.
Arvind Kejriwal was in the account service. Same.
He completed his BA and MA from Madras Presidency College, and both in physics, BA physics and MA physics. He resigned his services because he was more interested towards physics, and he joined the university. I don't remember the name. He joined the university as a lecturer in the beginning. Later, along with his student, Sir Subramanian Chandrasekharan, he discovered this Raman effect. Two of his most prominent students were Sir Subramanian Chandrasekharan and Vikram Sarabhai. Subramanian Chandrasekharan had also
collaboration with somebody?
No.
Individually?
Oh.
From India?
Yeah. He received a Nobel.
We have only one science the whole year.
He may have collaborated with some
No, I don't think.
US or British
That is
scientist.
not a correct information.
Input
Just-
section. Chandrasekhar limit.
But Nobel Prize.
See, no.
Which year?
One Nobel Prize in 1983 for his discovery of the Chandrasekhar limit in 1931.
1983. Is it for same?
Same Chandrasekhar, Subramanian Chandrasekhar.
That is for mathematics. Mathematics they don't give Nobel Prize.
No, who later won the Nobel Prize in physics in 1983 for his discovery of the Chandrasekhar limit. At least Chandrasekhar limit everyone knew.
Yeah, that's correct. But I don't think it's correct.
And for his, let me check
Okay,
other
Nobel Prize.
authentic information.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there is one great contribution Raman has done. He has started a National Science for Association for National Science Forum or something. That is how he was. His name is not, or the discovery is not used for celebrating Science Day because it was a Nobel Prize activity and all that. He did a lot of contribution for popularizing science in India. The objective of Science Day celebration is to popularize. And he was one of the men who started an association of national science or something in Calcutta in the early beginning. And chemical engineering, see, when you learn about refraction, you are learning about the different effects of light in different fluids. More than physics, there is chemistry involved. Therefore, he is also considered as a great chemist. Another proof for being a great chemist is he started a Indian Travancore Petrochemical Manufacturing Limited, some private company in Kerala. That was in 1943 or 45, I think. Kerala. Travancore. Travancore is Kerala, no? Travancore Chemical Manufacturing Limited, some company. That is, even today that is called a Travancore Chemical Factory. KCF or something. I mean TCF or TCM. There is a company which is running. He started 6 manufacturing units or 5 manufacturing units during that time, before independence. This is one of the first one in South India in that category. So he was a science popularization man, he was a physicist, he was a chemist, he was an accountsman, he was a manufacturing company owner. Right? So the contributions are in variety. And he had great collection of gems given as gift by many people. He had a lot of visitors during the Mysore palace is very near. So whoever comes to palace used to come to his place for seeing gems. Because his experiment started with how light will refract in gems. Light refraction. Right? How the light passes through that. Gems gives different colors. So that was also. So he has great fun of collecting gems. Many people used to come to him to gift gems to him. That's one of the best places. So Raman Research Lab has got a lot of gems for him. They're all his personal collections, but that's a wonderful place.
He was awarded Nobel Prize, but he was not an Indian citizen by that time.
That is why I said he's not an Indian.
Initially, he had British citizenship because he was there in UK, and then when he was awarded Nobel Prize, he was an American citizen.
Yeah, that is correct.
But the discovery was done in 1931 in India.
In India.
But by the time he got it, there is a lot of controversy around it. So I am not a person who supports Chandrasekhar.
1983.
He was not awarded a degree, but he was one person who contributed. Science is one, or any research lab is one where a lot of stealing happens.
Backstabbing happens. Many of our
That is
He
why
was not
we
just
had
a
a
student, he was
we had
also
got a
nephew of-
society for ethics and science in Hyderabad. Bhargava was one of the chairman for that. I was also in committee for some time.
He was not just a student, but he was also a nephew of
Nephew of famous people or national.
Damsara.
Damsharas.
I don't want you to use that word. That is why I don't hate that word. You can name something else.
Give me the
Not a dumb individual Sharat or something.
He's from 91.
Any personality.
Politician you want?
No, not name for this
Charger.
Just wash your hands simply as if you wash, and then take the soap as Dettol soap or your Dettol soap or something, and just scrub it in your hand. Then pull inside of your both fingers and scrub it in that nicely, and external hands, the fingers like this. Just scrub it in the both hands, and in the side as you do it nicely. Repeat it some more time as if you scrub it, and then you can wash it. Wash your hands.
Good.
And your brother is rather. Dream, dream, dream. Dream becomes in your mind, and dream will become true. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. As you all know, I'm Sri Lakshmi, and in this 28.5 hours of sales class, I've got many values.
Not search class. This is no class at all.
Yeah.
Staying
Jnaanam.
and always what to do is, when I have heard many of you talking Inspire learning, classrooms, dayas only. No, what you should, I told you when you say dayas, tell that Inspire learning. Associated with Inspire learning for dayas program. You should know who is conducting it. Correct? I have never heard you speaking about it, but it happens in many other places. You are not being taught by your people who are at Kannur this. That is not your fault, but fault of Kannur Central. You should tell. You don't know that the DIAS program is done by Inspire Learning associated with the Shiksha. You have seen the banner where is put Shiksha is also put, na? Correct? You should tell them. You should tell. We are DIAS students done by Inspire Learning along with the Shiksha. Correct? That's what you should tell. And your communication should come not to you. I am saying to the DIAS people. Should come like that when you speak also. That is not come. I may not remember this, but what happens when I am going back and looking at it, I will look at every video. When I am seeing in other places they mention it, but here they don't mention it. Okay.
So as you know that we are DICE students, and this phrase is associated with Inspire Learning, is by Inspire Learning, conducted by Shiksha. And in this class, I can
It is not class.
So is it?
Yeah, staying together.
And in this
At Jnaanam.
and in this staying together at Jnaanam, I can feel a change in me. That is, the first one is that means I'm not a very communicative person. Means I don't used to talk to anyone a lot. But now I have got many good friends. That is from Hyderabad, Palakkad, from Karivellur.
Don't say friends and sir. Let us stop it. Let us say brothers, sisters, Didi, Bhaiya, uncle, auntie, Achan, Mutashan, Amumma, all that you can say. Call Sheena, Amumma. Okay. Okay. Sri Jagachechi. Okay. Sudheer Onion. Okay, good.
So I have got many good Williams. Sorry. William, Echi, Aniti.
One grandmother.
Good Chichi.
Akuchechi. Chichi.
Very good uncle. And now means I'm
He's looking at you. He's a doctor uncle. Okay.
and my witness is already here. And means I'm scared of everything. And after coming here, I've got a very good friend, that is Joya Sandra. Means before she was scared of everything than me, but her father advised her and she became okay. And now she advised me, and now I can feel change in me. Until yesterday I was very afraid, but now again I feel that there's some change in me. Also, I've got many good qualities from Jyoti Sandra. She talking a lot. Yeah, so she's a very good friend. Then I've got many other good teachers a lot, and in this, yeah. Also, I had many bad thoughts in my mind, like whether about my death, then about gods a lot. But yesterday sir advised me a lot. So now all my thoughts are gone, and now I'm going to my home for light-hearted, strong. Then I was able to communicate with many people and collect their biodata a lot, so I can know about many institutions and all. I can improve myself.
So which are the institutions which you got introduced to? Which are the places they were working? Tell some two companies of people.
Bangalore University. It's university. Kusat University. Kusat.
Not mine, university alone. Which
Kusat
company
is-
they were working on? Which company?
Means I got all the other people.
Yeah, tell which other people which
I'll tell. Arun Chet. He is from Karidalur and he is studying for BTech, final year student.
which branch?
Mechanical
Good.
engineering.
Okay. Which company they were working? The other people who came. There were two gundas, no?
Good. I'll tell.
One heroine and two gundas.
Infosys.
Infosys. That's what I'm saying. Which company? Which are the companies got introduced? Okay, good. Next.
Second. Namaste.
Namaste Stu Mahamayi. 3B day. Next.
So, first of all, I will.
Introduce yourself.
So,
First of all, not just introduce.
I am Aishwarya Sambush.
ഐശ്വര്യം ഒന്നുമില്ല എന്നെ കാണാം കുറച്ചും കൂടി ഐശ്വര്യമായിട്ട് പറയും
I'm Aishwarya Sambush. So, I'm of 7th standard. So, I got lot of brothers and sisters here. I got 2 or 3
Sudheer.
grandpas yesterday night. And then it was sir's brothers, 2 brothers. It's Sudheer and
good, yeah.
Then that Padmanabh.
TP Patmanabhan, volleyball player,
Yeah.
national referee.
Yeah. Then next, I got so many brothers like Dheeraj, then Arun,
Tata,
Tata, then Anusha T,
Anusha Tata,
then this Anusha,
Anusha Darga,
then my Ajay, then Jyotis Matthew, then Jyoti Sandra, Abhinav, so many are there. Who's my friends. Then my second father is here. Then so I can't say my first father because he is second. So my second father is here. Then I really thank every brothers, sisters, uncles, and everyone for encouraging me. That yesterday when I was not talking, they always saying that you go, like so encouraging. Then it was a very nice place to know many things staying at Jnaanam. Actually, you all know that I am a IAS student, which is conducted
destination
IAS student. But this IAS means we all think that Indian Administrative Service, but for Shiksha it is intelligent, active and
intelligent active student.
It's okay. Anything is fine.
Then I wish everyone the best, and my benefit for this is I communicated with others, so I learned many new Hindi words from my sisters and brothers.
One or two. Example. Badmash. Conjure.
And one is Gora. That I will introduce.
Okay, good.
And then another one is
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
yeah, that was one of the main which we were doing the alphabets.
Okay.
Then and then
Okay. Next.
This camp of staying at Jnaanam will make us courageous more than. So as Lakshmi said that we are going with a fulfilled mind and a strong and courageous mind to face anything in our future. Thank you.
Good.
I'm Arun, coming from Karivallur. I'm studying Mangalore B.Tech Fine Grade Student Mechanical. Before I came here, I'm feeling that I'm nothing. While reading newspaper also, I just seeing pictures and sports news, that's all. After coming here, I learned more from our, can I call it, Chacha? And I got Corona. 3 years. I got so many brothers and sisters.
Automatic control के some vibration है.
And if I coming next time, I try to improve myself. That's it.
Good. Speak, somebody fast. Who is that looking at me only? I'm saying. Yeah.
She's looking at you.
She already fighting mode पे बात करते हैं.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
The first thing I learned when I came here was that I missed the whole camp. I should have come earlier. That was the first thing I learned, because from what I've heard, you had a lot of fun. You got tons of knowledge and you met so many new people. It's been 5 hours since I came here, and regretfully I should say I wasted a few hours. But after that, we spoke about Science Day. I didn't even know today was Science Day. I didn't know why it was celebrated. And we talked a lot about C.V. Raman. We went to see the art form Teyyam, and
Continue.
we
Don't
had
have
a lot of fun.
You just continue.
And we played that game which we had to enact a personality. So it was fun, and I met a lot of new people. Most of them were my co-aspirants. So one thing I learned was, next time there's a camp, I should arrive here on time, not wait for the last day.
Who? You chance to back.
Good afternoon.
Come this side.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I am Abhinav PV
Stand straight, beta.
from KSA. I am studying in 6th standard.
Look at the audience. Always when you speak, look at the audience.
I was late for coming here for the camp, and my mother had came at last day.
Mother came yesterday.
Mother came yesterday, and I have class in school. That's why I could not came yesterday. Not come yesterday. Yeah. Today I come at 11 o'clock.
Today I came.
Today I came at
Past
11
tense.
o'clock.
Came is past.
Today I came in at 11 o'clock.
Come. What do you care? Come on, sir. Yeah. Very please.
I met Arun and
Very.
Sandra, Jyoti and Jyotis. I met
Come. Sit down.
and we go for
മോനെ കുറിച്ച് മാറി ഇങ്ങട്
Teyyam.
Went for Teyyam.
Went for Teyyam. And we play of
Played.
We played names of famous personalities.
Good.
And
Okay, good. Let's go. That's it.
Good evening. So today, like Anavurna, I came at 10:30, and I was late for the camp because I had some programs in my school. So my principal did not allow me. Then when I came here, we just played off, and we did not ask the other students what they had yesterday. So after sir came, he scolded us for that, and he has the right to do it because he is my daddy. Then we went to see the Teyyam. Then we learned about that National Science Day. We discussed about it, and today I learned that it is because Raman effect, not because it is honor of Raman, but Raman effect. And I got 2 brothers and a sister. All others I know before that. Then I am a IS student, a destination IS student, which is run by Infy Learning, co-sponsored by Shiksha, Dr. TPS. And then I learned, we played that personalities in acting a person.
Next. Hello. Mataija.
Good afternoon. My name is Jolis Matthew. I am coming from Rajiri. I am studying in 7th standard in St. Joseph's Higher Secondary School, Chervada. When I come here,
When I came.
I enjoy this camp very much, and I know
മലയാളത്തിൽ പറയണം ഇഷ്ടം ഒന്ന് പറയൂ.
I study about Science Day, and we see that poor Teyyam. When I come here, I am seeing Puram
Teyyam.
Teyyam
First time.
and we play games. I like it most. I am giving thank you to Kumar sir.
Okay. Next, Monu. Jyotis. Sandra.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Jyotisandra, coming from Rajuri. I'm studying in 8th in St. Joseph Choroda Higher Secondary. I'm thankful to Sir. He allowed me and he taught me so many things as I was not knowing it, and to my father that he recommended this and when I came here I could learn many things, not many things that I can't explain it as I came on Thursday and I know many sisters, brothers, and I enjoyed here, and I
Is it? Good. Next.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yesterday I came here at 9 o'clock. We played games like countries and capitals. After that we wrote them down in a book. After we wrote the noun and adjectives. And after that about the famous personalities. Then we watched a video about the Google Boy of India. And at night we went to a temple. I enjoy this time very much.
What is the change in you?
After coming here, I know how to communicate with others.
Very good, very good. How many people you got to know? No, other than there were people from different places. Which are the places?
Hyderabad, Palakkad, Kadiyallur, Rajagiri.
Finished? What you should do is, you introduce your background, from which school, which class you are. Then you should tell, why are you here? Here, first thing. Is it important? This place. This is my first visit to Nagari. You never said this, no? Okay? So you should speak about the environment in which you are there. Fine? If you feel the house is good, you must say that this is my first experience staying in such a house. Understood what I am saying? So first tell where you are. Experience about the location. Assume that if I go and spend 3 days in Arunachal Pradesh, first thing I will say Arunachal Pradesh is a beautiful place. This is my second visit to Arunachal Pradesh. Okay? But I did not visit this part of the state. I had earlier experience, but this part is beautiful. I had to cross this. This is how I experienced coming over to this place. And then speak about the institution which you are there. I know I am in so and so institution, Vivekananda Kendra Vidyalaya. That has got a good, wonderful experience. There are a lot of people who are doing that. You speak all that. I said I was being taken care of by serving food by somebody else who was a social science teacher who is preparing specially food for me. Correct or not? Yes? Yes. And we'll say that no, they used to have their own menu. But then I said I want kanji. So there was a Vadagara teacher who was there. So he used to prepare kanji at home and then bring it to me every day night. See, the last day when I speak that, won't he feel happy? Correct or not? He will do it for somebody else tomorrow because he is being recognized. You understood what I am saying? So there are a lot of things which you have to say about the place where you are. Then the people whom you have learned. What are the things you have learned from them? Whom did you meet? All these people should come in your person around. Then 2 people can stay together, na? Or you could invite them to your place and then learn something. It doesn't happen with one person. It's an environment which you have learned. Okay, so we have so many different varieties of people. That's the advantage. In one place, when you go to somebody else and talk to only them, you will see only one person. Now, if I ask you one question, what is that uncle doing? What is his profession? You never asked, right? Did I not ask you to ask everybody? Then you will learn.
I asked, but
You will not tell secretly. No?
Forgot.
so I asked.
Why? That is not for writing down. It should go into your brain. Then you say, okay, I can also do that.
So he's my bank.
So you should know all that. What I am saying, there
Mother
are variety of people.
business.
You are seeing an IT personnel. You are seeing a retired professor. You are seeing my Padmanabhan brother, he doesn't like to be called as maths teacher because he has an MSc, MA Sociology and MPL, Physical Education Master VO. And he was a maths teacher, but more than his love was sports. He is one of a wonderful swimmer. Everybody in Naduvil would have been learned swimming only because of him. And he can sleep on water. He will not sink. Hours together he can fly down. And you go to any village, neighboring places, whoever loves volleyball. I remember I went to Bhopal and I was eating in an Indian coffee house. And the server was there. I know Indian coffee house is Kerala. So I asked him, where are you? He said, I am from Rajagiri, Cherupuzha side. Okay. Then he asked me, sir, where are you? I said, Naduvil. Do you know Papa Marsh? Immediate question. He said, how do you know? Sir, we were learning volleyball. He was our coach. I have seen many people, any part of the country if I go, if they have some interest in volleyball, because he was a national referee. He has made many people into volleyball. Okay. And he is a person, if I am here, he will come here. You will find everybody, meet people, talk to people, at least for a few minutes. And he will go to every temple, he will meet every person. Morning itself he will go. Yesterday, I don't know whether you have seen, while going, that Chai fellow also was talking to you. Correct? You find relationship with the people. You know? Nice public relationship person. So, there is something to be learned from him. Correct? That's an experience. So, when you have visualize all these people, you may not remember all of them after a few days. But that's why I said write down the names at least, so that you will know, okay, this is the one person. It's not that you can't do it at home, but you may not have the character of interviewing them, finding them, watching them and all that. They will spend with you only few minutes. But few minutes is enough. But you are also taking some reference from him, expanding what he does and all that, right? This has to be one good character. She has a good experience of attending one camp, both of them. While traveling experience, while returning back you had a different experience, right? So the camps will help people to change your lifestyle for at least for 2 days. That will make you a difference in your life. So you should explain all this. And then what is that lesson you have taken, how you have improved. That should come at the end. That's the end result. Don't start with this my change. Where should you start? From the time to the end. That's okay. And nothing is lost. Don't feel that no, I came last, I lost. A lot of people who have never come, na? You are much better than them. So don't feel bad about it. Anything which you do, don't feel that no, it's bad. You had a different activity, you were busy with something else, so you couldn't come. You don't have to feel bad about it. But you could make it. Correct? And you are here not because of you. You are here because of your parents. They don't allow you can't come, na? So first thanks goes to your parents. Last maybe the person whom is conducting it. The first is for your parents. If her father was not listening or mother was not heard me on the radio, and if they have not spoke to me, they will not. And if they spoke also, if her uncle was not ready to bring her here, will they be able to come? No. So many people are involved, right? So you must remember all this in your life. Why I am saying this? You don't have the habit of remembering people. These were the people who contributed us. That's why we keep saying that you should remember all of them. Any good teacher or bad teacher also contributes a lot of things. when you sit in bad teacher's classroom, I should never become a bad teacher like this. That's another learning for you. Correct? Correct or not? I'll never do this. Make sound. Then, now from whom you have to hear? Yeah. You heard from Anusha Didi, you get at that. Yeah. Speak, what is your experience? Speak, Parai, Maratha Panna. Maratha Para, Anda Pacha. You are here. No, Nirnit Parna.
ഇതിൻ്റെ രണ്ടാമത്തെ ക്യാമ്പാണ്. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഞാൻ കൊടുങ്ങല്ലൂർ ക്യാമ്പ് അറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഗുഡ് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഇൻ മൈ ലൈഫ്.
And you also had to speak. Beena came here, correct? Yeah. If you were not in Kodungalur camp, I am sure Beena will not come here, na?
No.
You understand? Beena miss came here. That is because Sheena attended Kodungalur. They became good friends. Therefore, when Sheena is here, she also came here. This is the relationship building. Got it? Yeah. Next. Yeah, she is there. Turn.
ഞാൻ ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ക്യാമ്പിൽ വരുന്നത്. ഇവിടെ എനിക്ക് നല്ലൊരു അനുഭവമായിരുന്നു. കുറേ കുട്ടികളെ കാണാൻ, കുറേ നാട്ടിലെ ആൾക്കാരെ പരിചയപ്പെടാനും സാറിൻ്റെ ക്ലാസ് കേൾക്കാനും പറ്റി.
Good. Saab hai abhi. You have to listen from the senior most person here.
What I enjoyed the most, seeing you people so enthusiastic, so keen to learn, having such good observation. I really was very happy because at your age we were nothing. We didn't know anything. We hardly knew anything. But you people have that inclination to learn, to observe, to see, and then come to the camp and improve yourself so that you become better citizens in your future. That is commendable. We should clap. Everyone should clap for themselves.
Anusha Didi कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं? Definitely yes. Go there.
What?
Speak fast.
I am here in Naduvil, Jnaanam for the third time, and I actually fell in love with Naduvil village first time when I visited this, and that's the reason that interest and that love pulled me second time. Again, third time it's like I told my two experiences to my papa, and even he was actually interested to visit this place. So both of us, along with few friends, thought that we would come and attend the temple festival. And I actually didn't know that you people would be coming. I was actually, thrilled to see you people here. And the learning which we had yesterday, the countries and capitals, or the drama which we couldn't make it, all that was exciting, and the way you were carrying yourself throughout the camp and the way you were clearing your thoughts actually is an inspiration for me, because we at this age, even when I see my own colleagues in Infosys, I don't see the people with such an excitement or enthusiasm. But here, being school students, you have such great knowledge, and you argue with each other, debate with each other, and your thirst for knowledge is actually inspiring. So, claps. I knew him since my third year engineering. That was since 2010 March. I attended one of his motivation sessions. It was conducted in my college. So we had this club known as Computer Science Bucks. So that was the club which we started in our college, and we invited him for our club's inauguration. And with the inauguration, they have arranged a motivation session of his. And through that motivation session, actually, like initially when I knew that space scientist is going to come and deliver a lecture, I thought this lecture is not for me and I should actually escape from the college. So I thought I'll leave the college without attending it. But then my professor did not allow me. Then I thought I'll jump the wall and I'll escape. And that time, luckily, like there was somebody who saw us escaping, and they said that we would be taking attendance in the session, and if you miss this session, you won't be getting any of the lab internal marks. So for the fear of marks, I attended this session, and that's a life-changing session. Like I got to learn so many things in the
She
session.
was like
as
you,
well.
people who were interested. So she contacted him after that, interacted, asked questions, because she was interested. She had the thirst of knowledge like you people. So she landed up meeting him and then getting associated in all the sessions from that time, 2010 to now 2015.
The 5 years journey is marvelous, excellent, a journey of learning, which I think it would continue lifelong.
Whoever is interested in has the thirst of knowledge will get.
Yeah, he always welcomes students. He always welcomes the questions, or if you want to learn something, it could be any subject. I remember most of the instances where one of my friends, she wanted, we have a subject called as managerial economics and financial analysis. That comes under economics part. So we have this subject as a curriculum. So one of my friends wanted to learn that, and she didn't know what to do. She just told him that I am actually poor in this subject and I want some explanation in this. And he asked her to get the book. We all sat in that session and we learned what exactly is managerial economics and financial analysis. So that day he taught us economy. And the other day, one of my friends, she was interested in electrical engineering. She is from electrical engineering. So she wanted him to explain her subject. Even all of us got an opportunity to learn electrical engineering, and he even demonstrated us by removing all the switchboards and showing all the connections and all that. I don't think if you want to do the same thing at home, parents would allow. So that was one of the opportunities. And the other one was like another friend wanted to learn database administration. That comes under computer science. So for that also he asked her to get the book. Then I thought, like, by looking at him, you know, right? So he is of this age and now will teach us computers and all that. But then he taught us database management. I was shocked and I asked him, like, even computers? Then he was like, C++, he learned all this much before we were born. During 1985 or 86 or somewhere, and other friend was an aeronautical engineering, so he wanted to learn about aerodynamics. We had a session on aerodynamics, and even so we got to learn so many different subjects in various sessions conducted throughout. It was a span of 2 years, I guess. 2 years. So like all that was a different experience for me, and really I learned a lot. Maybe like whatever appreciations or anything which I am getting in my office are all due to him. So any other questions?
The most important thing is like what she did. She made me happy by meeting him. So I am thankful to him as well as her for getting in contact with me. So she has improved us. Every year she is getting the best award for working in Infy. Last 3 years she has been getting the best. All because of her.
Because of him.
Don't say Dr. TCS. Say
Chachu.
Chachu. Say something that he wants you to say.
There is no single session. All of you know Anusha, right?
Yes.
Correct or not? Yeah. Now you go to Kottayam and ask thousands of students last time attending. Everybody knows Anusha. Go to Alappi, you must have heard 1,700 people. All of them know Anusha. Because why? Not because of me. I have met a lot of students, right? But only one student became close to me. Only very rarely you will see students eager to learn, a lot of questions. No, I don't teach her, she teaches me. It's my teacher. പൊങ്ങണില്ലല്ലോ ഇതെന്താ ഹെവിയാ പൊങ്ങണില്ലാതെ ഇത്ര ഭാരം ഉണ്ടോ നീ ഒന്ന് അങ്ങനെ ഹെവിയാ പറയ് You introduce na. Ask them to speak.
ഇതാണ് എൻ്റെ അമ്മ. അതാണ് ഷീജ.
ഞാൻ ഹയർ സെക്കൻഡറി ടീച്ചറാണ്. കണ്ണൂർ പുഴാടി ഗവൺമെന്റ് ഹയർ സെക്കൻഡറി സ്കൂളാണ്. എൻ്റെ സബ്ജക്ട് സ്റ്റാറ്റിസ്റ്റിക്സ് ആണ്.
എവിടെയാണ് പഠിച്ചത്?
ഞാൻ കാലിക്കറ്റ് യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റി കൗൺസിൽ.
അപ്പോൾ ഏത് സാറ് കുമാരനെ? എന്നാ സാറിൻ്റെ പേര് സ്റ്റാറ്റിസ്റ്റിക്സ്?
രാജു സാറായിരുന്നു.
കൃഷ്ണകുമാർ സാറിലായിരുന്നു.
കൃഷ്ണകുമാർ നല്ലതുണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
PT PTR മാത്സിലുണ്ട്. ഇതിലുണ്ടായിരുന്നു മനോഹരൻ. മനോഹരൻ എന്റെ സീനിയറാ. ഞങ്ങൾ ഒരേ ഹോസ്റ്റലിൽ താമസിച്ചു. എവിടെ? മനോഹരന്റെ ക്ലാസ്മേറ്റ് ആണ് സർ സെയ്ദ് കോളേജിൽ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്ന യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റി PVC ആയിരുന്ന PVC ആയിരുന്നു. ഞങ്ങൾ ഒരേ ബാച്ചിലാണ്. പിന്നെ എന്ത് പറയണു നമ്മുടെ പൊന്നുമോള്?
മാറ്റം ഉണ്ടാവട്ടെ
അവളെ കുറിച്ച് പറയാന്ന് ഇങ്ങനെ പറയിപ്പിക്കണം. നിന്നെ കാണുമ്പോൾ പറയാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ.
കൊടുങ്ങല്ലൂർ ക്യാമ്പ് കഴിഞ്ഞ നല്ല മാറ്റമാണ്. അതുപോലെ ഭയങ്കര എല്ലാത്തിനും പേടിയായിരുന്നു. നല്ലതാണ്. ഒറ്റയ്ക്ക് എവിടെ അങ്ങനെ പോകാറില്ല. അതുപോലെ അങ്ങനെ അമ്മാറ്റി ചെന്നുള്ള ഒരു ഫീലിംഗ് ആയിരുന്നു. പോയി വന്നതിന് ശേഷം എല്ലാം ബോൾഡായി ചെയ്യാൻ
Learning because you attend our classes. Did you become good students?
Yes.
Have you all become IAS?
Yes.
Immediate academic success.
Involved active students.
Involved active students in getting immediate academic success.
സാന്ദ്ര ചിരിക്കാണ്ടോടെ ചിരിക്കരുത് 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 സാന്ദ്ര ചിരിക്കരുത് ചിരിക്കരുത് ചിരിക്കല്ലെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ചിരിക്കാൻ പാടില്ല എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. ചിരി നിർത്ത്. ചിരിക്കല്ല ചിരി നിർത്ത ചിരി. ആ എസ് ആണോ എ ആണോ ബി ആണോ? ആരാ പറഞ്ഞു? എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ എന്താ? എ ഫോർ LKG ബുക്കിൽ എ ഫോർ H for
എന്താണ് പറഞ്ഞോളൂ.
എന്തേ